Crap. Previously, incremental progress. Some setbacks. Couple of casualties. Couple of new assets. We have third aircraft and a pressing need to get resources to pay to fill that third aircraft with a squad. Once again, it would be real nice if we could just get, like, a collected list of all recruitables known across the world. Bullet Shepherd. Who shepherds bullets. Also, we're entering exciting new times where, since last session, patches have occurred, and the dash nerf, among some other nerfs, has struck. So let's see if it's listed here. Yeah, so dash, instead of being half your movement for just willpower, it is now 3/4 of your move speed for one action point and the willpower. Which is still pretty good. It's just no longer completely berserk. You no longer full move and then double tap. Which will be missed, but, you know, it's alright. Oh wait, hold on. Pull it up. And let's see, where should I send? So, Team 1 was out in North America looking for the North America Phoenix base. Or also even completing a route into South America for whatever assets we can get at there. I have that ping running. I have this ping running in, like, Central Africa. Because Team 2 is kind of making their way down the full length of Africa, seeing what we can get. Meeting interesting new people. And newly founded Team 3, run by one priest, one human priest. That is indeed body armor. Yeah, stumpy legs, screaming head. Some priest abilities also received nerfs. Gained action point costs instead of just being something you can kind of go infinite with. Crap. And I'm at the point where I definitely need to start capturing things for science. Got to figure out some non-lethal weaponry to really get into the mix and put to use. Got poison crossbow.
The neural weapons do contribute.
Yeah, Nerf pistols sound like it's going to be the easiest one to, like, integrate into current fighting style. Because you put a bit of stun damage into something, and then that creates a window where anybody could finish the job. Potentially. Mind bullets. So... yeah, still very low on resources. Good food income. Can't quite afford the Ripper, though. Or Carrot Stephenson. Might just have to let some time pass here.
Dale, carrots, Steve. I wouldn't want to call myself Carrots under any circumstance, I feel like.
And
I think that's a mistake of a name.
there he is.
Well, that's his decision.
Okay, there we go. There's an explore point. We are getting hits here in Africa. Remains of local militia. Good to have material. Alright, so that'll be a ping in the Americas. Yes. Okay, 300 matter. Okay, good. Good haul of hexagons. Plenty of hexagons. I can afford at least one new recruit. At which point I would have 2 people and could put the Jeep into Team 3 as well. Yeah, 3 and the vehicle would be a complete Manticore worth of folks. $900 apples for this technician. Or no, that was an entry for another priest. Just team of many psychics. Many psychics and a van. What if? I should probably have at least the one assault, or...
Scan complete.
Alright, that was all we got out of Africa Scan. Welcome aboard, Ripper. Yep, just a Jericho assault. Incendiary grenade. Nah. Regular style. More free material. Old Cho Bro Cho. So we'll need to do like another scan in the Rockies. And then probably a scan in Mexico. And a ping like around here should cover the rest of Africa. Right, now where did you end up? Oh, reverse engineer the fire grenade. Technician. Yes, what wound up being in the technician's loadout? Yeah, Gao's personal defense weapon, the short automatic. Accuracy boosting helmet. Very bad at stealth. Very loud, clanky, stompy set of equipment. Reasonable armor. And the robot arms. Yeah, medical. And the melee shock attack. And carries one friendly gun turret. Which definitely want to set these aside to reverse engineer them. And then let's see, what are your skills? Personal defense weapons, robot arms, and turrets. Medkits, stim packs, and robot arms cost 1 less AP. Manual control of turrets and vehicle weapons. Just medkit as a skill rather than as a piece of equipment. Restore health and armor, and fix broken limbs. Throw a turret to deploy it far away instead of just dropping it on the ground, and temporary armor, just force field. Yeah, all kinds of gear that we want more samples of. That reverse engineering, but right, also, where are you? Old Donkus Lee. You wound up at PHB 3. Which is right. So we'll get the vehicle, then we'll procure Donkus, Yeah, get Gordon Ramsay on the plane. Two more mystery dots on the way to Mexico. Surely one of them is going to be the North America Phoenix base. Probably. Maybe. Who knows?
Legion Haven is under attack.
I should respond to that.
Research complete.
Alright, now we know about incendiary bombs. And there we go. Manticore 3 is formed.
Didn't you get
These
the
folks
ability to
working on
build
going west?
the Synedrian aircraft?
Yeah,
All right.
it's available. It's hideously expensive, like other large things, although more tech and fewer bees go into making that.
Yeah, but a lot of research goes. I see. I mean, that makes sense.
Need to buy some hexagons so that I can afford a radar probe. Alright, so now if I did scan around there to continue my work east. Building a better shovel. I have been overlooking this, but every haven has a little motto. So Rabaya 2.0 has been looking for answers in all the wrong places. Hold in there, friends. High threat level. Big prizes if we do it though. So we gotta do it.
Large amount of attacking strength on their way.
Yep. So, motion detecting hat. Or, right, this is a module, this is an attachment. It augments the hat. So, Forbis and Crab will each have radar heads. Buy some spider ammo. Put away the neuralizer and
Neurazer.
the neurazer. And yeah, Cosmic Afro. It neuralates.
It does neural, but not like that.
It nervalizes. It's fine.
I do like Neurazer. A neural razor.
So, brain pistol. You should be proficient in that. And take some brain ammo. Yeah, we'll be able to like jump jet over at things and then brain them with the brain device. And I think similarly, you can drop laser pistol in favor of also a brain pistol. And reload you. I think that's about the prep that I've got. Weapons that aren't loaded. Remember to feed your gun.
Bullets. Gun.
3 shots being out of the beam rifle is fine. Beam rifle has gigantic ammunition reserve.
Yeah.
Also, I'm out of material, so it's fine.
Well, you can destroy stuff if you want. You can get refunds on some.
I could
accounts.
scrap a bunch of extra stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine, though.
It's fine.
Squad in.
Deadbeat Moray is not only fine, but also has 2 extra magazines with them.
Good times for all. All right, time to experience New Dash.
I bet it's still really good. It's just not abusable anymore. Or as abusable.
All right, we arrive on the scene. Darts. Yeah, I've already shifted away from crossbows, though, so none of that. How far is the reach on your helmet, though? No statement on that. Nearby. You'll find things that are nearby.
Appreciate that the head-mounted motion detector module is as heavy as a pistol is.
It's a lot of equipment.
Yeah.
Alright, got bomb abdomen. We have artillery. Although until it sees us, there's not that big a concern. I just stay inside of buildings for a while. One standard crab. Gun, launcher, pretty tough carapace, but completely unshielded. Unshielded legs, one arm isn't shielded. Alright. Fish as well. Fish with assault rifle. And mist launchers. Second Chiron is spotted. This is going to be an event. We have an incident brewing. Alright, now how do I work this?
Pushing on.
With the second dash, I could be all the way out here in the open, but firmly looking at Chiron.
Moving now.
Or focus up and just punish it if it comes around the corner. Yeah, we camp up back here for now. Also, the accuracy bonus was removed from quick aim as being excessive. It's already an amazing move to double tap with a sniper. What more do you want? Then we got Triton. Triton. This Triton's the one we have a clear shot on, so...
Ready to fire.
One threat removed. I think if I hopped to, like, here, it would have trouble finding an angle on me. I'm mostly in the shadow of that upper story. Or, well, okay, both of those shots are through that fountain. Just start moving. So we'll probably still have like a noise contact on
5x5.
on Carl, unless
Channel open.
I'm here.
Yeah, so at very least I can try to put you behind something. Keep you safe. Safe-ish. Safer.
Holding position.
No decoy. Relocate back a little bit. But otherwise, hang out. Hello, Siren. Hello, artillery. Still being gross as hell. Just some nice full body wounds.
What if I just break everything at once? That's smart technology.
So what is that other contact in there? Acid spraying torso on this siren.
All I need is a clear shot.
Just a crab there. And a lot of nonsense in my way.
Identifying target. That could have gone.
Spider. Or... Hmm. Why are these windows so tough? If I just put the spider right on somebody, will it detonate immediately? No.
Receiving. Loud and clear. What's our plan?
Don't have enough firepower here to, like, delete the siren in one swoop. Or do I? No, not really, no. Siren is all meat.
Now without some help.
Go for it, robot.
Receiving. Loud and clear. Targeting.
I can at least really tear into that crab. Take that crab and break both of its legs. That's a decent
Confirming
use of
target.
time. Says right there, fractured ass.
I'm on the move.
And yeah, just back off again. That's them. Mostly. Everyone but Crab is safe-ish. Alright, maybe now deploy the decoy. Now, these two probably aren't getting themselves involved. Two more spiders to launch. I guess use this one for zoning, area denial, scouting. Just what's over there? Rude. Yes, they've missed it up over there. And a miss out of that, Chiron. Alright, Siren, what are you going to do? Which problem do you inflict on me today? One mind control. And there's still a crab over there heckling this chamber. Alright, spider drones. Godspeed. Fight on, tiny citizens. These are a really good counter to mist fields.
Yeah.
They stumble in and then they get the job done.
In general, the spider mechs, like the little spider drones, are actually really good. It's just you don't get a tremendous number of them, and they're hard to unlock in the first place. I'm willing to bet they're also expensive in the end.
Kind of. Alright, so need to deal with that siren. Really, mostly need to deal with the siren. Anyone can shred armor. Doubtful. You have shots on the Chiron from in here. But absolutely cannot get at the, unless... Cannot quite jump into melee, unless... You can bash diagonally, right? Probably.
I know how to do it.
What part did that hit? An arm.
On my way.
Still so much armor.
Dashing ahead. Taking aim.
Put tiny bits of paralyzed damage into her. See what we can do. Yeah, you're going to double back and rejoin the team. Put a spider drone downrange over here. That should home in on the Chiron and start working on that.
I'm on the move.
All right, time for pain. Or not. Surprisingly merciful. Swing and a miss. Second mind control. Yeah, that crab is out on the streets. Good work, drone. Break that head. Okay, so... Nerve pistol.
All I need is a clear shot.
What's up? We put just a lot of neurotoxin. Just a lot of neurotoxin.
Repositioning. All I need is a clear shot.
So 46 health. 30 bleed. $19 paralysis. I think I still end up just going for the kill here, actually. Problem solving. Only brought the one spider cartridge. Laser rifle ammo. Alright, you just keep your head down here. Nobody suspects a thing. Lured him into some friendly fire. Does seem like we're just down to 3 targets. Two of whom are very dangerous targets, but...
My head.
Alright, yeah, you are in panic. You are bleeding but alive. So just take your medicine. Take your medicine and get back to work. Timely. Could provide just the edge we
Confirming
need.
target.
Alright, let's break something. Let's open up the armor on this guy. Some part of you has just become much softer.
All I need is a
Then
clear shot.
let's see, what did we shred? Back leg? Back leg. Front leg. And you've just come back to me already, just normally. No panic involved. You're out of will, but that's fine.
Ready to fire.
Alright, there we go. Big stomp. Base-breaking stomp. No new bleeding, though.
I got the kill.
Alright, good work. Now, you get as far away from this battle as possible. You've earned it. Escape by any means necessary. Where's my exit point? All the way back there at that motorcycle. Yeah, let's see. So there's one of you. So now what? Yeah, get my infiltrators forward. They should be able to get a drop on that crab the moment that it breaks cover. Okay, you just keep your head down. Maybe go for the evac, like, next turn, or... Yeah. Be a friend. Now you're fine. It's fine.
Every part of you is damaged, but you're alright. It's okay. You're bleeding from the head and all of your bones are at least somewhat broken? You're fine.
You're fine. There's no bleeding. It's fine.
You were bleeding.
That might be getting ready to retreat. The big.
On my way.
On my way.
Making haste.
Do I have... Yeah, my sniper has line of sight on that. There is a tree partly in the way. Yeah, I think the other Chiron left.
Gotta keep on pushing.
Success! Human saved!
Excellent work.
Some grievous
Dangerous,
injuries.
but doable.
Many levels gained.
No deaths. Aside from the greatest of
The
us,
many
spider.
heroic tiny spider robots. Minimum viable patriots, everyone. And big cash payout. poison and regular crossbow ammo, laser ammo, and 1 sniper hat.
Hi. We've been working together so well, I thought I'd send over a little gift. Just some new tech we've been working on here in the lab. New multimode fibers, quantum capacitors, self-sealing stem bolts, that sort of thing. Does that sound good? Excellent! Honestly, I'm just excited to share this stuff. I spend so much time in the lab, it all becomes very abstract, you know? Just incrementing numbers. Forgetting that there are real people out there whose lives are affected by the technologies we develop. Even the simple ones. Anyway, I'll let you get back to saving the world.
You want science? You like? I have. Alright, so, once again, the lack of of a field base in North America is putting pressure on me. Crab hut in Newfoundland that needs to be dealt with. I guess I just send you guys back to point to recover, then we launch an assault on that. So... Squad 2 was getting ready to do an area scan that should finish off South Africa. Squad 3 is getting ready to perform a scan to continue. Or... We're not at a scan limit, right? We got... Oh, wait, no, I double pinged here. Why is that something it lets me do? Well... These things happen. Let me spend those levels. Inspiring. Cannon Haver. Melee proficiency? Yes. And let's see. I'm kind of interested in switching off of the cannon.
Melee proficiency with the bashing move already, which means that they're actually better with melee weapons than the Berserker is.
No equipment. Yeah, heavy weapons. I can afford grenade launcher. Give me that. And let's see, what does a pack of spider mines cost? 12 tech, 24 hexagons. Not the worst. And alright, so something I want to do here. Let's go into the encyclopedia and read the manual about damage types. Standard damage. Damage value minus armor value gets applied to body part and general HP. Special damage requires at least 1 standard damage to be inflicted. Blasts. Apply damage to every body part caught in the explosion radius. Highest damage suffered by any individual part is then applied to general HP. Alright, that's interesting. That's the limiter on explosives completely fucking you up immediately. The grenade hits and it says 90 damage because that's the sum of the parts all breaking. But only a little bit of that gets through to the main health bar. Shock. Can inflict daze. Armor is subtracted from shock. If shock exceeds health, target becomes dazed. Being dazed means you have 1 AP per turn. Poison. Damage over time to general HP. Ticks down by 10 each turn. Yep, it's Slay the Spire poison.
Yeah. It's very nasty. It will do a lot of damage.
Acid.
Which kind of does the same thing to armor, I think.
Acid can accumulate on body parts. Yeah, it's damage over time that melts armor.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which I
then if
imagine
there is
must
no armor, it moves on into the health.
Yeah. Which be extremely useful in specific circumstances.
Yeah, I could really go for an acid bomb right now. Paralyzing damage. Target loses action points based on the proportion of paralysis to character strength. And if you exceed target's strength, then they get completely paralyzed. They recover from 1 paralysis per turn. And, alright, this is indeed what you do in order to capture. Get something completely immobilized and keep it unconscious at the end of the battle. Virus, that's damage over time to willpower. Incrementing by 1s. Fire. Fire is resisted by armor. It's damage over time resisted by armor, and it starts at 40. Exactly 40. 40 is as on fire as you can possibly be.
That tracks.
Shredding. Yeah, shredding reduces armor. Pierce. Pierce ignores armor. Psychic damage. Reduces will. It can inflict panic. Status effect, summary, yeah, that's everything listed. Acid, bleeding, burning, frenzy. 50% faster and be immune to panic. Goo. Can't move. Virus. Panic, poison, preparing, berserk, enraged. Alert. Tired, exhausted. Yeah, these are the drawbacks of running down your stamina from having a team active for too long. Okay. Okay, so confirmation. Nerve bullets will work for capture. I just need to concentrate a lot of nerve bullets into a target. But that can be done. Mutogs, yeah, those are the Anu mutant attack dogs. That's their vehicle equivalent. A wolf.
Big dogs.
I could go for that exploration site with Team 3. Completely raw and untested Team 3. Just jump in there.
In 2022, a group of researchers investigating an anthrax outbreak caused by melting permafrost in northern Siberia went missing. The Phoenix Project tried to find out what happened to them, but our resources were stretched too thin, and our allies in the Russian government were losing influence, so we let it go. All these years later, looking at these samples, I wonder, is this where it started? Is this the first outbreak? If we had done more, could we have stopped it? The genetic material I have recovered might hold the answers, but I'm not sure I want to know.
No combat mission. Just get here and touch the thing. All right. Mission accomplished. Incidentally, while I have a bunch of resources, let's see, living quarters, med bay, energy generator. Let's get PHP 3 set up with a bit more gear. Living quarters. And a farm. I think once I have the basics filled in here, PHP 3 will be food base. So that I can have a currency to brandish at other factions. These close enough that I can, like, no. Can't quite make a full polar flight into the Americas. I guess your team's trial by fire could be the Newfoundland nest? Yeah, how long do you folks need to recover? I didn't spend those other levels. Take your free viral damage and your rallying skill. Give him the surprise. Sneak him up. And right, so 24 hours of recovery. Then Team 1 is ready, and Team 1 could go after that nest. Yeah, Team 3, on second thought, go shopping. Buy us some material.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Still can't do anything for way South America. Larak will be the next Neo Djibouti. I've got to get down there. I need a base in the Americas. No shopping for you, actually. Yeah, we need to step up the pace. We need to apply pressure on the continent. We're getting in there. Equipment. What do you have and what could you use? Take the stunner. And then you need to load up. And you already have a nerve pistol, actually. Good. So there's 2 members of this team equipped for capture. Yeah, Rusty and Shoiskad. I can invest in making more stun weapons later. Bruce. Oh, Bruce also has a stunner. Yeah. Alright. Bruce, but not best of times. Unless, does stomping shock damage, not paralysis damage? It'll do. Yeah, at a glance, I think that's one of the only areas completely outside our travel network right now. We may or may not have access to Australia.
Not that crab would ever end up in Australia.
How would that happen?
Why would they go there? There's nothing there. It's not real.
Australia
No
may
one's
be
entirely-
outside of our network, since it does not exist.
Yeah. I mean, the Australian Sea is called that, and no one's entirely sure why.
Alright, let's get in here. Tonight, there's barrels all over the place. So if any heavy
You know-
targets show up, we can show them a good time.
It is always great whenever something spawns in next to those gigantic fuel tanks in the back.
Okay, we could already see a Chiron. Armed with poison worms.
Ah, the worm ones are pretty harmless, honestly.
Yeah, worm artillery is very manageable.
Worm artillery is you take up one person's turn per turn to deal with those, and you still have the other 5 to 7 folks dealing with the actual enemies.
Yeah, worm artillery is a big nuisance, but it is a nuisance.
Yeah.
Rather than a grievous threat.
It's more that it is both big and a nuisance, which combine together to be, you know, an enemy, I guess.
It's an obstacle.
Mm-hmm.
So many barrels in this building. You know what? Let's do the armor break on this shot. Only light risk. That's not even the resource can. The resource can is over there. I can get, yeah, most of it inside the 50 circle. Good stuff? Was that? Yeah, that's the abdomen. Snapped open. Perfect. That's kind of ideal.
What's our move?
Even with that, I still want to pop the head. Get that bleed in. Don't want to stand too close to these barrels. There's a few of them.
Gotta keep on pushing.
Yeah, New Dash seems
Confirming
good.
target.
This is a reasonable nerf.
It's still good. It's just not at, you know, extremely abusable like it used to be.
Yeah. And okay, this is not an angle I can use. Over here, though. Nope, still bad. Some ways worse.
Be right there.
Here, though.
All I need is a clear shot.
Yeah, there we go.
Succeeded.
And just hang out up here.
I'm ready.
Yeah, that just leaves best of times.
So these crabs have gun and grenade launcher and pincer, it looks like. Oh, there's actually mixed crab on this mission, it looks like. Okay,
Yep.
interesting.
Does seem like they yield wider varieties once the nests start to upgrade.
That makes sense. You know, not having the exact same crab on every mission, but rather a mix, is appropriate.
Warms up. So,
What's our move? Preparing to fire.
can I paralyze a poison worm?
Maybe,
Let's find out.
actually. Vivisect a poison worm. Maybe get poison weapons that are better than the regular Synedrian poison weapons.
So that one is now paralyzed. Though there doesn't seem to be any visible difference. But yeah, 10 out of 5 paralysis. That one is locked down.
And paralysis also goes down once per turn.
Yeah,
Per turn, right?
so that's a 5-turn timer to either put more paralysis into it or finish the mission.
I'm ready.
Let's go ahead and bash this one. Weird. Only 40 damage on a pistol whip with the hand cannon. Also, wait, where did the third worm land? There were 3 worms, right?
It always does disperse 3 worms. Either the worm is up top, or it died on the entry down, which actually can happen.
Dead on arrival. To shreds, you say?
The shreds, I say.
Mind friend. Powerful legs on these crab. Let me get the crab data here. Heavy armor, pincer, grenade launcher, spit. Shock crab.
All I need is a clear shot.
Which means there's a candidate for capture. That might end up easier to paralyze than to kill.
That particularly tough crab,
Yes. The very hard shell crab.
perhaps.
Enemy down!
Especially since it can't return fire. It doesn't have a weapon with which to do
Yeah,
so.
no machine gun.
What's our move?
Alright, let me try
Aiming.
to break your back.
This better work.
By 3 health, it's just hanging on. Very good. So, this is now dead.
Fine work. Hit it in the head with that hand cannon shot, too.
Good stuff. And then withdraw deeper into the building. I need some debris between me and Grenade Crab. Try to set myself up to rush it next turn. With the nerve
Ready to
bullets.
engage.
Yeah, which would include having this sniper run up.
Right there.
And you are just on lookout, Freya. Ametrine, guarding flanks, guarding barrels. Barrels will be kept safe. So there's 2 crab up in the corner, raising a hoot. Poison. Three crab. 2 in the corner, 1 off the side here. Big damage.
Poison has the upside of actually not having any lingering damage.
Yeah,
that it
poison
causes.
doesn't harm any of your appendages. It's directly to your main HP.
So it doesn't have, if you do get injured and, like, the unit has some slightly reduced max HP, that's entirely from the little needle that they have to hit you with first. The 11 damage that it causes first.
Alright, let's get Bruce safe.
You'll need this.
Bruce is now safe. Definitely entirely safe. Bruce is now ready to fight. This is also a very fast melee weapon. I get 3 stabs in with this.
Yeah, the Nures are... That's what it is.
Economical. So that's already most of the progress for Crab's done.
Yeah. And keep in mind that, for anyone watching, that you can also remove limbs, and that lowers the threshold necessary for paralysis, if I remember right.
Maybe. Is there strength penalties from limb breaking?
I think so.
That would be the thing that... Alright.
Because it reduces their max health, and therefore...
Getting some coverage
probably
egg.
use a strength.
Getting some coverage egg.
Can you swap? No, you can't, because you can't see him.
The quick shot
Coverage.
probably still has it. Let's trust the quick shot. There we go. Although no regular damage got through, so that's done whiffed. Need to shred its armor. Probably should have attached armor shredding to one of those one of those swings.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine though.
Aiming.
How do the
Try
cover
to
mechanics
take
work?
away. Oh, no armor on the launcher. Hey, that's free.
Oh. Nice.
No more grenade. And yep, this poison worm has stayed put. Well, okay, with that launcher broken, no, it looks like the threshold hasn't changed. Still, though, can rough them up. Send a message. Yes, hand to hand. Brother.
Fight me. Tool that destroys the neural pathways in the brain versus your claw, which is stronger.
Snipping the mind. Okay, this crab is now paralyzed.
Yeah, this crab will be paralyzed for a good long while.
And it is entirely taking up my field of view. It's too big. This crab is cover for the other crab. It's too large. Perfect.
Too much meat in a crab.
Alright, so there's the two of you. Try for an armor break from downtown. Completely remove the armor from that wall. Destroyed.
Aiming.
Alright, I need to not be behind this wall. This wall is problem.
Ready to engage.
There we go. Yeah, now we just go about destroying the remaining crab in an efficient manner. The only one of them with a direct fire weapon... Yeah, there's those two machine gun crab that are still in the distance.
Moving out.
I don't need to take cover against grenade crab. Or rather, cover means very different things against grenade crab.
Zooming in.
I'll try and get there. Let's just get this over with.
Bruce is very slightly bleeding. Guess try to
I'm ready.
get her close to somebody who has a medkit. I've removed both grenade launchers. It is safe to group up a little. A fresh grenade launcher has grenade and gun crab. Quite capable.
Ah, the scariest. Gun crab in general is quite capable, just because there's a lot of damage they do.
These ones have pretty soft cores, going by that return fire.
Oh yeah, that was a unblocked damage across the board, it looked like.
Stay safe up there.
Not a kill.
Well,
So it goes.
those moments when you misread who has a gun. Alright, so is this one not quite already dead? Oh, Bruce is no longer bleeding. That's helpful. Barely alive.
Dang. The slightest chunk of health remains.
It is precisely not dead yet. But that one's easy to fix.
I appreciate this crowd that's hiding right behind an explosive barrel.
It's got gumption.
Yeah.
Ready to engage.
Guess I'll, take the opportunity to refresh the stun on you. You hold still. Don't do anything for the rest of the battle.
I don't think it can. That's so much. That's so many turns of paralysis. That worm might come back though.
Hey, additional target behind that wall that we're hearing just now. What are you?
Might be a mind fragment.
We have a
Maybe
few
try-
bonus crab.
Oh. Oh my, there's a lot of crab in this mission. Dang. Was this a high difficulty, one of these? Because, like, each piece of artillery is worth 3 crab. Each one of these is 1.
One more turn of stun on the worm. Let me refresh that. Or not. Don't blink. There, it's fine.
Have to focus.
With your exactly 1 health left.
That's wild. I thought you would go ahead and heal them up.
Keep that in mind. Okay, that crab is dead. This crab remains. Then we have bonus crab that's over there. Out in the back. Yeah, you. It's fine. Barely alive.
Right there.
Alright, the moment whatever this is comes out from around the corner, you ruin their day. Fish.
Arch!
Well.
They almost survived that other one too. I think they were down to 10 health exact or something.
Ready? Have to focus. I think I got in some damage.
Alright, so let me renew the stun on this worm.
Still on target.
There. Worm will stay down.
Let's go.
Probably won't get away with stunning this one.
I'm getting there.
Or maybe you will, actually.
It gets right in here.
And it's only doing a couple of, licks
Pain
at you,
Chameleon.
really.
Pain Chameleon. Or, nope, there we go. Exacxies. It is presently stunned. Let's end the fight right now.
Alright, well, all we gotta do is kill this crab.
Just one bullet. Or is that already dead? 30 bleed. Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, the question is, does the bleed tick down first and then it dies?
Is something else
paralysis-
still alive? Or does this get to count as exactly not stunned?
Well, it's 22 out of 23 now.
It's dead now.
Alright.
Victory. Okay, it's that it unstunned, but still didn't have any action points. It was conscious, but couldn't do anything.
Yes. You still got 2 of them. Worm
Loss of
and
2 more of the original crew.
So it goes.
Yeah, 2 captures. An Arthron and a worm.
I imagine you only have to capture crab once. You don't have to capture each given amount.
You don't have to capture the specific mutations. Let's see, who lives here? There's an assault that I could afford. We could get Sherman. If I had more hexagons. And then let's see, who else is around here? Whiskey Robertson. Could I afford Whiskey Robertson? No, similar cost. I could trade for the hexagons while I'm there, though. Yeah. And meanwhile, yeah, this team is headed for Newfoundland. This team is recuperating. Who else would I try to recruit? And, or Umbra Shisha. Or the Horror, Wilbur the Horror Dolhoffs, a replacement sniper, a Jericho sniper.
Could go for that. That's not bad.
That sounds fine. Alright, so, info. Sell some tech.
New Jericho Haven is under attack.
Out in Siberia. I need so many hexagons. Team 1 is nearly recuperated. Also, yeah, let me poison worm autopsy. Didn't that count for a capture?
Hmm?
Where's my stun?
Oh,
Tased someone into paralysis and then won the fight.
did you build the capture facility though?
Yes.
Okay, that's weird. I don't know why it didn't count
Containment
that.
is not powered on. You need to turn the
That
boots
might-
on.
Okay.
Why don't buildings power on by default if there's available power?
Oh no.
We
Did that-
left the fridge unplugged and the crab went bad.
Oh no.
How did this happen? Tragic. You hate to see it.
Well, dang. That's rough.
Right, here's our new folk. Here's the regular Anu assault. Shotgun haver. Shotgun and quick load. That's the setup.
I absolutely adore the shotguns.
Yeah, same skill set as all the assaults have, but shotgun here with Whiskey Robertson.
I want you to look at the damage that the shotgun does and realize that's higher than the base assault rifle of the Phoenix Point. And then it also shoots that many shots, all in one burst.
$40 by 10. Yes. Okay, yes. 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 Explain your gun
Shotguns
right
are-
now.
The shotguns are really good.
And I'll give you the zapper. Tragedy strikes. We did not refrigerate the crab.
Yeah. The Anu assault gear is also great because it has speed bonuses attached to it.
Okay, I need 4 hours for Cosmic Afro to finish healing up.
Haven destroyed.
And they're dead. Or no, that's gonna be the other haven that was under attack. The Anu one in South America. Terrifying. The delirium index is at 5%. The terror field.
The world is now 5% delirious.
5% crab.
Oh no! I forgot where I left the keys. Oh wait, no, that's where they were. I forgot for like a second. I always find them in the last place I look.
I forgot that my limbs do not end in giant chitinous pincers to crush the skulls of my adversaries.
You don't have to be delirious to think that, though. That's just normal, natural life.
I have to wonder how well the truck will adapt to being indoors here in Crab Nest. Yeah, what do we got here? What's our boundaries? It's one of them weird maps. Let's see. Alright, we have one Terror Sentinel that we know of. And we have no idea where the hatcher is. Probably going to hold off on launching the... I think that's my victory condition. The soldiers find out where the hatchery is, and then I bombard it with Gordon. And that's a win. So... Wobbly.
Moving.
You take point. Yeah, so the defender here was well shown off during the development builds. It is an automatic, but nimble enough that it only takes 1 AP to fire. Submachine gun.
Dashing ahead.
We are equipped to scream. Alright, I may also have to devote the attention of the car to counter battery fire against the Chiron. Depending. We'll see.
Moving out. On the double.
Crab. Gun and launcher. Minimal frontal armor. Mostly the back.
Let's roll.
And of course, we got the arms. We got the zaps. Which do have ammo. Good. Four pairs of shots. Well, hold on. What kind of launcher are you? Explosives. Yep, you've earned this. How do you like it? This is what you do. If I can just get that thing to stomp over here. Minimal damage. Car is fine. Frenzy. And a second Chiron. That's rough. Okay, there's the return fire icon. It's very small. It's very subtle. We can see there's a little, a hook on the icon for that Arthon while I'm aiming at it.
Ah, down there. Okay.
Yeah, that's where it was. It became less visible than it used to be, I want to say.
Double time.
Yeah, not a great look.
Into coordinates. Advancing.
Actually, thinking about it now, this team is not well suited to
Right there.
breaching this. Let's back out of here entirely. Just evacuate, try it again some other time. Tenderize them a little on the way out. Alright. Backing away from certain death. This will not live to return fire. Technician will patch you up.
Let me take a look.
You're fine. I'm going to have the car quiet down, and in fact, just drive for the exit immediately. Another crab behind.
I'm here.
All right, good. Alive. Alive?
Hope I'm not leaving myself exposed. Let's roll!
Alive. And yeah, covering fire. You're close enough that you can reach the evac point in one turn. Brutal. We have nearly escaped, though.
Dashing to the coordinates.
It's fine. Fine. Huh? Pardon? Oh, it had me still selecting a unit that's already out of the field. Weird UI thing. Look how much learning happened anyway. They saw so many crab. Alright, so you all get back to a base. Yeah, Manticore 2 is heading out here with intent to purchase. Although I will need to arrange funding.
Research complete.
Well. What is this icon? Oh, an armadillo. Yeah, that's the Jericho tank. You can recruit a car. I'm not interested in that, but good to know it exists. 500 hex. Yeah, give me all of that you have. Meanwhile, I guess I'm thinking of responding to this Haven. It's holding out pretty well on its own. They might just survive. I just need a moment here to be able to afford the horror. Go buy some apples.
Scan complete.
Not quite enough apples, still.
Scan complete.
Look, they made it. They're fine. They lived. It's fine. Really thinking I would rather have 3 more troops in that vehicle than the Manticore.
Now 5 and the truck. That would be great.
Yeah, that would be something. But as it stands, truck seems overweighted. If it cost 2 chairs instead of 3, that might stack up. What a good misclick. Alright, buy food. Go for soldier.
Construction complete.
Oh, they survived the raid on their own. Yeah, good work.
Oh, nice.
And it looks like I don't have any viable routes to Australia. So let me get as close to that as I can. And then ping. Yeah, toward Hope's here. If I ping that. May as well hit up more plot locations.
They get you some rewards on top of everything else.
Mysterious older. Planty Pandora virus. Leaf
In his
creature.
essays, my great-grandfather recounts the story of the ill-fated Qinling Bashan expedition of 1915 and the journal of Lei Meng, the leader of the mission, who found evidence of a forgotten proto-civilization deep below the ground. There is also mention of James Dawson, a British photographer who stole most of the precious samples recovered by the team. What became of Dawson has always been a mystery, but now I know the mundane truth. He died here in the mountains, forgotten and alone. This proto-civilization, could it hold the key to defeating the Pandora virus? They say history repeats itself. Has all of this happened before?
Is this truly the first crab incident? Who knows? Where did crab begin? Where is crab going? Right, I don't have enough material for a scan, once again. As things go. That leaves the Prisoner of Ice for our wave of exploration to do. There's definitely layers here, here, and here. Like, definitely here because it's launched attacks. I guess I may as well scan here. That might also help me get a way to bridge, like, the Bering Strait. For easier hops into America. No mist around Australia either. It may just be a low priority zone for the moment. Team 1. Go to the Americas and find something. Gotta be able to get a foothold in there somewhere.
Construction complete.
17 food per however much these time units are. Day? Maybe. Is there a medical center down here at R&D 7? Yes. It's not hour. It's day. Time is over here. In the wheel. I should have 2 teams cooperate to do the raid on this layer. Yeah. Teams 1 and 2 will head in and send their best.
A full 8 is so, like, key to doing dangerous layers, I feel like.
Alright, get some free resources. That'll help with everything going on. And I guess this crew is carrying on with their recruitment drive. Want to fill out their squad with proper meat. Lackjaw Northmen. Full mouthless.
Scan complete.
Yeah, so Hog Vorbis and Afro. But I have the cannon and some spider bots. Think I can afford to bring the crossbow back into play. Poison ammo is pretty serious. Although the poison ammo goes to a separate crossbow, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's specific poison crossbows. You don't just get to load.
I'll just bring more spiders.
Unfortunate that you don't just get to load in poison bolts into your crossbow, but...
Yeah, so Vorbis for scouting. Afro for big damage and also some paralysis. Is it time for the grenade launcher over the cannon?
Might be.
Get that wide damage going. I think I can scrap this fuel canister. Right, so that's two definite picks. Bruce can stay on the sidelines. Bruce is still injured. Best of times will go in. Wielding hammer, cannon, and health pack. It would take time to get another Nerazer out. That's just how you do. Hey game, could you stop forgetting my squad picks? That'd be great. If you could remember those instead. So, Infiltrator, Heavy, both snipers. Yeah, the new guy, the horror. That Gauss sniper. Yeah, you tag in. Even with your complete lack of skill, yeah, you tag in. Or, no, I don't use Wilbur. I use, well, also, let me... From the bin to the line. You're setting this one out, though. No, more experienced sniper. 3 assaults, 1 berserker, 2 snipers, the heavy and the infiltrator. That's the lineup. Which, you know, I'll have to immediately repopulate after I stock up your equipment here. Yes. Yes. And we're back.
Back.
Yeah, the exact map has reshuffled itself, but Hive again. You gotta find the spawnery.
I actually did find a third palette for this, it feels like. So there's at least 3 different Hive maps.
Yeah, caves, like the enclosed cave one that you see near the start of the game. This more open layout.
And then there's like an even more open layout as well.
It's fine. Yeah, Roaring AI is here. We get to use the Iconoclast. Powerful implement that it is. What do you see? The next Terror Sentinel over that way. Now, artillery is probably about to become raining down on our heads for the fact that I have made noise from here.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Could be.
We'll find out. get this thing as bloodied as possible.
Let's go. Moving.
Yeah, so I can get to over here. Leads to... Or up here, I can drop there. Alright, I think this is my main corridor for accessing the rest of the map.
Heading out.
Ah, good, that virus damage that you do innately now. Yeah, because you got that skill. You're just poison.
The biochemistry.
Bio bullets. Yeah, you scream. Fish. Two crab, one siren, one fish are present on the road before us. Yeah, all up that way. Spiders up. And no artillery came in, so I don't think there's any Chiron on the map this time. Otherwise, they'd have very shown up. It's not a creature known for keeping quiet. Yes,
All right,
spent
well,
all their
looks like
will.
you won't be shelled then.
In fact, have they just been deprived of all their will capacity because I broke all 3 skulls?
Yeah, maybe if you break all 3 skulls of the Tower Sentinel, it can't scream.
Wild. So, jump up. Damn, the scream cost me enough will that I cannot blast from up here.
Confirming target.
Could have been a world-shattering kaboom. Yeah, basically no armor on you. Fish is not a creature known for its defenses.
It can get a little bit, but like it'll never have as much defense as crab.
And cover jank is in play. Can't see shit. Although on the other hand, very heavily protected from all sides.
That's good news.
If anything wants to get in here, open invitation.
Anyone wants to get in here, just try it, assholes.
Oh, and I can get some long shots from back here. Alright, yeah. One sniper over to this coral. And probably an assault to go with them. Because, like, alright, how we have things piled up here right now. 2 assaults and the berserker are already here. I have plenty of short-range firepower, and the heavy is right overhead. I think Acleon actually needs to cross the aisle and join up with this squad. Good work, drone. Alright, understandable. That was the expected mind control target. There is a Chiron. It kept quiet, somehow.
Huh. Just didn't hear anything that was going on, huh?
Well, it's up now. Everything is awake. Drone will be remembered.
Every drone that's lost to the cause will be remembered as a great asset to the team.
Take away your launcher. Save the nerve pistol. And this is a time to dash. Yeah, you're not going to do any good against the Siren, but you can finish off this crab. Oh, but you have the virus bullets. That would have been very useful to try and stack a lot of virus into a Siren. Still don't have the will to make human noise.
Using.
Good enough, though?
Zooming in.
Let me get off the roof here. Too exposed. Softened all of her armor, but it's still a lot of armor. Still a siren.
Sirens are relatively tough.
Throw out a decoy? Further crab. Right, this is already going mostly poorly. Much of my squad is in entirely the wrong positions.
I'm going.
Times of immense thinking. Gotta count on Berserker.
Always gotta count on Berserker. Berserker will never steer you aside.
Berserker will never steer.
That's also true.
Berserker breaks the wheel. %100% chance to hit the target that isn't there. Aim at nothing and you can't miss. Alright, ruin me. Bonus crab is pretty ruinous. Alright, decoy did work. Decoy doing work. Yeah.
Decoy is actually great because it's got like real health. It doesn't go away in one shot. It will actually take multiple hits.
Yeah, it's got meat.
It's a very meaty decoy.
Alright, so... that fish is still alive, but we wounded it pretty badly. I'm thinking... yeah, for one, or I could destroy a crab entirely. Almost entirely. Or... Hmm. Well, it's dead now. I don't have the will to jump.
I see him. Right there.
So much meat.
Let's roll.
Citizen decoy. Providing invaluable service. Alright, do they get to remain frenzied after they return to my control? This is your hole.
On the move.
What's the plan?
Repositioning. Using.
Having a time. Yeah, we're in their house. Crab received reinforcements. Crab, please finish taking your turn.
Crab. There's only so many things that you can do in a turn, Crab.
Crab, please. Yeah, let's go ahead and roll that one again. So, that is the killing field that should be avoided. Go around this way instead, since there's a lot more stuff to get in the way of the enemy.
Sounds good.
An egg. Single egg.
One titanically normal-sized egg. It's very special how normal-sized it is.
That is the standard egg.
Nothing unusual about that egg, which is why it's so unusual.
I'm on the move.
Remarkable that there's nothing interesting about it.
A beacon of pure mediocrity.
Now, if I could get my snipers onto this plateau, that'd be very helpful. I might not really get the chance. I'll just have them stick with the crew. This plateau might do well enough that yeah, it has a ladder.
Double time.
I'll put some spiders out into the world for reconnaissance.
That's a hell of a sentence that I really appreciate out of context and in context.
Just a good set of words.
Yeah.
That's an
I'll put some
aspiration.
Spiders out into the world for reconnaissance. Yeah, that's an
I'll add
aspiration indeed,
spiders to my day.
I want more spiders. There's not enough spiders in my or your lives.
Go get him! Fight on, comrade tiny robot spider. Beep.
Beep. Beep.
Moving.
Yeah, get one of you to nest up here.
Heading out.
Two eggs. The tower is upset. Fortunately, all it does is scream, it doesn't hatch. So okay, it will yell and then we'll all move on. Actually. No, you are not my poisonous assault. You do not have the viral bullets. Grenades.
On my way. I'm on the move.
You'll do better next time.
Repositioning.
This might work out. Let me
Ready to
let me look at the angles we got from up here. You can see that sentinel. You can see this glob. Yeah, this might work. This has vision of some areas. Just all around not a good place to be. Where even is the damn hatchery?
I think it's always in one of the corners. But I don't know that for certain, so... I might also just be completely wrong.
It's gonna be this thing. That looks like it's the structure. Way back there.
Aiming. Still on target. Yes.
Mangle as many crab as I can.
Also a pretty good sentence with that like context.
Life goals.
Mm-hmm.
Attempting to acquire target.
Yeah, it's both your legs off and one of your weapons. Yeah, up to 30 bleed has been applied to these crab.
Pretty good number.
Let's back off from that position, though. It is somewhat many crab. There's no one up there who can, like, afford to wield a med kit at Moray.
Ready for action.
Next turn. Let's give up on the going this direction. Team is better set up to support moving this way.
Moving to position. Let's do this.
You okay, Crab? Okay, Crab is okay. Crab is done. Fish. The pit. I guess in general I should move towards the Chiron in order to try and take it out.
Get that beetle out of there.
Wherever it exists, it brings problems.
It's fine to ignore so long as it can't see you, basically. But then the moment it does, as an artillery piece, is kind of top priority.
I'm very okay with the Siren using Frenzy over and over again. Every Frenzy turn is not a mind control turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Infiltrator. You will render medical attention.
Using.
So that crab is doomed. These crab are still reasonably stable.
Repositioning.
Back off a bit so I can get grenade arcs. Let's just try to put one directly into the Siren. Try. You are overwatching.
Five by 5. Ready to fire.
Okay, this is actually a really bad spot for my snipers. They are accomplishing nothing. That's the one that's already dead. This is the one that still needs work.
Advancing.
Work is over. How much armor is even left on this Siren? 10 on the arms and torso. Two return fires for attacking from here. Well, 2 candidates for return fire.
What's our plan? Moving to position. Acquiring target.
No return fire from here. UI, why do you do this?
Preparing to fire.
Well, now you desperately need medical attention. From Heavy?
Guess it's my turn.
Probably from Heavy.
I can do it.
Okay, 2 crab will die. Siren remains a problem, though. Alright, Auroran, you're getting out of there. You aren't able to help from that position.
Be right there.
Honk.
Beep.
Target missed.
Well, definitely need to make and carry more medkits.
Kind of like if you're not maxing out your soldier's encumbrance, I guess you're wasting some space. To an extent.
Nice. Good choice for places to go to recover. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to concentrate really well closer to the Screaming Tree.
Oh, I can every time I get to close the screaming tree, you know? Screaming Tree's a
Cool,
good friend.
refreshing screams. Alright, you need to clear out entirely from up there.
Identifying target.
Ready for action. Confirming target.
Okay, the siren is dead. Siren is accounted for. Fish, how'd you get that shot? This fish is some kind of bullet magician.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
A lot of them to go around. Yes, good fish. Approach me.
Fight. You must come to me.
Okay, Fish, how did you not trip the Overwatch that I set pointed at this mound?
Is it just outside it? Like, distance-wise?
Are you okay?
All set. Moving to coordinates. Taking aim. I'll get him next time.
Moving.
Took one down. Heading out.
Sure, probably don't have any medkits left. You get to run for the exit.
We can't panic. I'm on the move.
Standing by.
I'm getting there.
Looks dangerous.
What's the plan?
if the tree gets tired, the screaming could slow down. And okay, this is no longer...
That's also an excellent
This
side.
is no longer. This might be the wrong combination of equipment out of that entire squad.
Moving to position.
Comms online.
Ready for action.
When Phoenix Point accepts design ideas from Firaxcom, from One WordCom, they bring with them Firaxcom design problems. Recruitment in this is garbage. There's a bunch else that could be said about the fine teeth of this situation, but no, I'm in a position to deal with that. I've brought many assets together to this location. I'll find some combination of them that will work. Recruitment is ass, though. Out of the million surviving humans, it is unreasonably difficult to give one a gun and add them to the squad. The complete lack of, okay, here's generic Phoenix recruitment from within your own numbers to give you Phoenix personnel. You are charged what should be, like, elite soldier prices for rookies because they come from factions and will one day learn powerful fancy moves. Or again, the promise of one day having your special powerful super mode that makes your soldier just one individual soldier kill half a map on their own. That's bad, actually. That creates the bad situations where you can't take some hits and walk away. You don't feel able to freely exchange lives for progress. It is a problem. Well, next time, Siege of Newfoundland.
Crab will return.